Don't lock me out now, man.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
What the fuck, Scotty?
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing in the coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
From the gun, it's Hurts. The catch made by Miller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
First down, Eagles.
A little juke. Fights through and now a crease. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he takes this just a few
all right, let me finish the game. We'll go out there.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there.
Make sure you got the shoes. So make sure you got the shoes.
First and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get this down to the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
What? What you saying?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Your shoes? Your shoes by the front door. Shoes? Point to it. What are you talking about? Okay, hold on.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Lock. Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra.
No.
Back at them. Instead, they were the keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Not what they had in
I
mind.
don't know about that one, man.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him.
Rieger, come on, man.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Damn, I missed that.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now Gordon on first down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down, it's Gordon, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They look to throw. It's Locke. And it's Sutton that's complete.
I'm the best in the game.
For the Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself Hurts.
Oh, he fumbled?
It's picked up by the Broncos.
Oh, man, y'all gonna do me like this?
And he will bring it back to the 40.
Okay.
what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand.
Come on now. Oh, man. Y'all really trying to bullshit a nigga, I see.
Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped. Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Lock now on 3rd and goal. Escaping, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Drew Lock with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos have taken the lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. They'll run with Sanders. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other
Nope,
and maybe
it shouldn't
starting
be
to
a
question
tug.
their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Ah, come on, man.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
Throw the fucking ball outside, Jay.
Instead, it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga ain't doing shit.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same.
There goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
Why is they bullshitting me like this, man? Come on, man.
Touchdown. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
That's what I be saying, bro. I gotta juke like 3-4 niggas every time I touch the fucking ball. Nigga didn't get touched by nobody. Nobody in this way or nothing. Come on with the bullshit, man.
It's good, and it is now.
Nigga, like you call it fucking good plays either.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. back of the end zone, so we will start.
They bullshitting me right now, though. He ain't good. He ain't doing nothing nice. We'll start getting off.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Going up top for Miller.
Oh.
That is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Get some points, man.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Oh, don't do me like that, man. Jalen Hurts, you bullshit me, man. That's you. You bullshit me, man. That was a fucking terrible ball. Oh my God.
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you know,
that's mine.
Get! Training, so
no, you see it? Do you see it, Noah? How did I didn't get that pick, Noah?
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Man, come on, man. Y'all want me to lose? What's going on? Y'all helping the shit out this man.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
This guy's well on his way.
I can't believe he just caught that shit, bro.
Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
From the 31, Locke. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To throw it is Locke.
Ooh, right in the middle. Oh, get that, Farley.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke.
Thank you.
Looking for
got his goofy ass.
Intercepted.
Caught his goofy ass. He ain't catching him. Get out of there, Taylor. Got his goofy ass. Oh, shit. Fight. Fight!
This one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Make it back-to-back.
Look at that bullshit. That should have been happening on the first play. That's the same thing.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
I need one more.
And this will
First
be
bullshit play that went right for me.
sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Smart man to run this ball, get that clock out of her. I'm scraping now.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Come here, boy. Stop playing.
Help him a little bit with maybe some
Fucking
really
tackle,
high
Taylor.
percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From the 27.
Oh, here's me another.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's out of bounds. Give him 28 yards on that one. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 11.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by McManus is good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Let's get right, boy.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
Come here, boy. Stop playing.
what they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
We'll see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on second down. Locke. This is the tight end fan.
Man, come on with all this moving. Moving so weird.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
41-yard line.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Locke. He's got his big tight end.
Right there, but you can't grab.
And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to
You
the
can't
Eagles'
start no
44.
offense.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Back to the ground now with Gordon. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now on 2nd and 13, Locke.
Come on! Oh, Lucas!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
Come on, Farley. Stop playing with me. Oh, that's a pig, man!
Incomplete, almost intercepted.
No, he didn't pick that.
Picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Hands on the ball, there.
Broncos a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43.
I don't want me to win this, oh no.
And McManus able to put it through.
They got me in this bitch fight.
Stretch the lead up to 13. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Oh, man. Hold it right. Bullshit ass game.
They might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set them up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So the hold on special teams backs them up all the way inside the 15 to start. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. DJ Jones. What an effort from him on that.
And this nigga on the line. They gave that nigga that.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and he used those wheels of his. Absolutely devastating.
Come on, Chenault.
He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Laviska Shenault, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run the toughness out. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke.
Oh, they caught him. Man, bro. Man, be fucking home. He fucking ran it to me, man.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stay.
Man, that's some bullshit. Every time I get this nigga right the fuck where I want him.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon.
Bitch.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. This is Gordon as they go to him again. 5 yards on the carry there. It leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz it, you're going to smart. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down.
Oh, this nigga caught that. Get out of here, Rocky. Go. Go. Go.
First down there, 12 yards on the play. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue. Oh, no.
Oh, there it is, Noel. Oh, there it is, Noel.
Eagles have recovered.
I know they're looking to score. We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice.
There you go, Noel.
Taking care of the football, taking time off the clock. Not giving
Now I gotta go
them a chance to
97
come back.
fucking yards.
Line is, what did I say at the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A
Fucking
costly
good.
turnover. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. This will be stopped about
Thought
2
you was gonna keep
yards
going through that, Lee.
short. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Come on, Snow.
Come on, yeah, it's not a guy they want to see consistently. 12 yards there and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Get out of there, Scotty. Get out of there, Scotty. Come on, man. Come on, man.
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore.
Ah, shit.
One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Damn, Jalen Hurts slow ass, boy.
And he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. From the gun, it's Hurts. Going for it all. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And the throw there will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is indeed good, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Woo! I wanted to hit him. He lucky Buddy got to him before I did, though.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. 4th quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago, and it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Bro, this nigga don't just chew the goddamn clock.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
YouTube clock. So in a game like this, but yeah, don't chew that motherfucker. I need the ball back, no.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock.
Come on. Come on, Lucas.
Come on, Lucas. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances of trying to win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and need to win.
Let me get that. And feet in.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely a game winner here in the closing stages. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
This will make it into the end zone.
Woo!
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
think that ball should have popped out of that one, though.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
Come
you
on,
got to
baby.
worry
Chill
on
out.
defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think
Thank you.
about.
Ball game.
See if they can cover all their bases. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock.
It's all right, Noah.
And likely just one final go with this man.
That's all that is. Well, all right. This ain't wrapped up, Noah. 5 seconds, he got to get in his zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final try for Locke.
You ain't throw that, did you?
Throw deep down.
You ain't throw that, did you?
Oh, pressure there as it's intercepted.
Come on!
Is going to seal this
That nigga out of here, man. Shoot that clock, nigga. Go ahead. Get him out of here. I'm confident tomorrow.
entertaining game here.
Fuck wrong with him, Noah.
Great job defensively to get the pick.
Man can't say you, boy.
Every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one
Man,
of the ones.
as you should.
The 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
I'll take away.
So for Philadelphia, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That nigga out of here, man.
On next week, huh?
Yeah, say ya.